Welcome back to the closest thing I have to a relationship. Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice, all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play How to Date a Magical Girl, with a very kick-ass music intro. What can I say? I really do like having music in video games. I'm a bit of a person who will go back and listen to old video game soundtracks from the NES and Sega Genesis and the original PlayStation. Or even some of the, you guys remember StarCraft or Warcraft 2? And of course there's lots of really great bands like A Perfect Circle and Tool and Korn and System of a Down and Disturbed and Smile Empty Soul and Pantera and Black Sabbath. I could go on for a long time, but well, we wouldn't get back to me probably not remembering what the heck we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Cool. What day is Okay, Tuesday. Cool. Go to school. Good morning, Lunar D8. Oh, it's you again. Hello. Sorry that I can't stop talk. I need to get to my first class and set up my room before the teacher arrives. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. See you. Miyu heads down the hallway. I decide to go straight towards my own class. Isolate. Good morning, students. Are you all ready for another thrilling magical history class? Half the class cheers, the other half let out a groan. Today's lessons will be rather interesting. We will look back at the origins of the first magical girl. The precise date of the original magical girl hasn't been found, but we know for certain that it dates back thousands of years. The story goes like so. A teenage girl, on the cusp of womanhood, left her village in search of a better life. She stumbled upon a garden full of flowers and animals. It was a wondrous place, rich with life, vibrant with color. As she explored the gardens, she came to realize it was the very place told of in legend in her village, a place that had long since been forgotten. But the girl could not imagine such a lovely garden would be forbidden, so she stayed and she explored. The girl came apart the biggest tree in the garden. The trunk spiraled into the sky, and its branches bore a magnificent, translucent fruit. She climbed the tree and took some of the fruit of the branches. The shimmering blue fruit shone like crystal in the sunlight. She then ate the fruit and died of poisoning. Without hesitation, she bit into the fruit's flesh. I feel like a lot of certain stories, particularly religious ones, usually when you eat mystery fruit from a tree, usually doesn't end well. Despite its beauty, the fruit tasted terrible. It was sour, and the seeds within reeked with the stench of death. Perhaps because of her hunger, the girl continued to eat the disgusting fruit. She climbed down the tree and, to no surprise, began to feel ill. Somehow, she stumbled back to her village. Her parents had been worried sick about her. The girl told them that she had ate psychedelics where she had been, and described the fruit she had eaten. Though she was scolded for entering the forbidden garden, her parents were simply glad to see her home safe. However, the girl fell into a deep sleep. She did not wake for 40 nights. Okay, how do you keep someone from being dehydrated in that situation? Because, I mean, you can't really pour a water bottle into someone's mouth while they're asleep. And this is before, like, IVs existed. So how is she not, like, dehydrated, let alone dying of hunger? But I'm pretty sure, like how do you keep an unconscious person in a coma hydrated before the invention of an IV drip of a saline solution? With each passing night came feverish nightmares. She broke out in a sweat and clawed at her bed where her fingers bled at night after night. When she finally woke, she found that her home was empty. She ventured outside and witnessed the village turn to ash. Horror and despair overwhelmed her. She found that her house is still standing. After unsuccessfully searching for survivors, the girl left her village. She returned to the Forbidden Garden and found that the tree had bore fruit, and also in reduced ash. Upon seeing this, the memories of her nightmares began to stir within her. The screams in her head and the images of flames and smoke overhead her senses. Immediately she understood. She had not been asleep for so long. She had been in a trance, and had raised her very own village, with hellfire born from her own blood. Her nightmares were actions carried out by her unconscious self. The horror wrought upon her village was performed by her own hands. Racked with guilt and despair, the girl left the Forbidden Garden once more. She journeyed across the land for an unknown period of time. There are no records of the years she spent on her own. Historians believe that she one day came across a city that is now modern-day Rome. There, she somehow managed to lead a peaceful life. Perhaps she learned to control the fires burning with blood. She married and bore no less than 8 children during her lifetime, 7 girls and 1 boy. All 7 of the girls went on to become somewhat famous magical girls. It seems that the magic within their mother's blood was not diluted when it was passed on to them. The 8th child, the only boy, did not show any signs of magical power. He was struck blind by an accident on his 15th birthday, and he was reportedly rendered deaf by the explosion caused by his older sisters when he was 20. Well, that fucking sucks. According to one source, the boy took a vow of silence from that point on. He is blind and deaf, and now he's... No further records of his later life have been... So there you have it, the complete history of the world's first snow magical girl. Scholars believe that this story is at least 90% accurate. Of course, we learn more about this ancient world every single day, so the story may evolve with time. However, this story is part of the reason why institutes like our academy exist. We aim to train magical girls to control their powers and prevent accidents such as the burned down villages. Well, that's just about wraps up the class. I'll see you next time. At the school gate, I can see none other than Miyu chatting to Hikari and Yui. Ever since meeting her yesterday, Miyu seems to be popping up everywhere. I'm surprised I never ran into her during the first week of school. I bet the crystal fruit that was in the Forbidden Garden tasted really sweet. I don't think that's right. Miss Arcane said that it was sour and reeked of death. Oh, Miyu is correct. The fruit in the legend was beautiful on the outside and foul on the inside. The same can be said of many people. Well, I still like to believe it was a little sweet. If it tasted bad, I wouldn't have taken more than 1 bite. Yo, Lunar did. How do you like today's class? It was cool. Now I know how magic girls first got their powers. Who'd have thought magic came from a blueberry? It wasn't a blueberry. The fruit was large and shone like a crystal. Don't mind Lunar did. Lunar did dozed off in the middle of class and then off and on. Is that so? That's a poor attitude to have. Maybe I should quiz you, just to make sure you've been paying attention. Oh, good idea. Do it. Since when did these 3 become such good chums? Are they all allying against me? Okay, here we go. Save. Turn. In this story, Magic Girl, how many children did you have? 8. That's correct. Well done, Lunar. It wasn't that long of a story. Miyu's affection increased by 1. If I answered wrongly, would I have increased somebody else's affection? Well, anyway, I've got things to do. I'll see you all later. Lunar, feel free to come talk to me whenever you like. Farewell. Bye, Miyu. Goodbye. So, you're good friends with Miyu now, huh? Well, she's so nice. I'm not even nervous talking to her. She was happy to talk to his class today. She said when she first learned about the origin of Magic Girl, she was shocked. Apparently, she could really relate to the way the girl discovered her powers. Is that right? What do I call me? Wait, what part? The coma? The eating mystery foods? The running away from home? Or the part where she murdered her whole family and burned a city to the ground? All of those are bad things to relate to. Nah, I'm good today. Well, see you tomorrow. I'm going to get going. Bye-bye. Miyu is now available to spend time with, so I can check her schedule to see how I am. Park. Cool. Well, even though I don't have much money, ability yet. I might as well work the convenience store because I have nowhere else to go. I'm so... There. Talk to Shin. Yo, I can't believe my best bud came to come see. Are you working today? Yeah, cool, man. Or hold this big way do become suit. You'll try to sign music stream site. I was like, yo, no, you know, I've already subscribed 5 like subscription. I can buy a jelly donut. Fish that will probably make me sick. Though sushi's good, it just depends on where you get it. I don't know if I'd want to get sushi from a convenience store. Sweet potatoes are really good, but they can be a pain to cook. A lollipop. Cotton candy. Wine. I don't drink, but sometimes I get carbonated grape juice. Heck, a few days ago I was mixing some Concord grape juice with some orange juice and a bunch of ice. Okay, I have 500. I could buy this. I don't know who likes what though. I might look that up just because. I'll try not to spoil myself a story, but I should also. If I spend time work here, I can earn some money. Yep, let's go to work. I grab an apron, put it on, and then head behind the checkout to start work. Time goes by so. Hello, I'm looking at this pack of sushi you have. Do you have any without sushi? You would like a pack of sushi without any sushi in it. Yes, please. Do you have that? Let me check out back. Thank you. I go to the store. I'm pretending to check for the customer's request. I return to the counter. Well, I mean, technically, but I think that what they meant is they want sushi that didn't have fish. So basically, you want the sticky rice with like cream cheese, vegetables, maybe other types of seasonings. Also, maybe like there's some that come with fully cooked fish or fried fish. So that's probably what they wanted. They probably just wanted sushi without the fish, which some places might have, but this is convenience stores, I don't know. Why are there candy bars that say penguin on it? Sorry, we're fresh out. Ah, I see. Thank you. Anyway. The rest of my shift passed out in the excitement. Because my experience after is so poor, I didn't earn much money. I earned $700. Time to head home. Cool. Read a book. Wait. Can I go to the park? Nope. How do I go to the places? Do I keep affection points if I go to restart the game? Like after doing one playthrough? It's like playing Mass Effect, but you get to keep all your angry points. So you get to do all the dialogue choices you couldn't do the first time. Okay, yeah, we'll just read book. Read. Again, why is it the Five Nights at Freddy's sound? Schedule. Classroom, cafe, or library. Library. Okay. Go to school. After alchemy class finishes for the day, I hang around in the lab with Hikari and Yui. Grr, I just can't get my head around how this potion is supposed to work. Do you want some help? I think I've got this one figured out. Oh, that would be so kind of you. It's okay if we stay here during lunch and work on it? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Luna, do you want to stay here with us? No way, I'm not skipping lunch to study alchemy. I've got to eat. Bleh. Go on then. I wait for the girls and leave the lab. Normally I'll eat lunch together on the rooftop, but since I'm on my way home today, I might eat somewhere else. Going through the hallway, I catch a glimpse of the courtyard outside. It seems nice and warm. And as much as I hate going outside, I can't believe the road to be in trouble. Sit along the cherry blossoms. Yeah, that does sound pretty awesome. Well, that decides it. Today, Lunar D is braving the unknown and eating lunch in the court. Oh, that would be so fucking awesome, though. Imagine, like, if on the bike trails they were like, imagine if, like, we could, like, teleport to different places. I know this is a complete waste of teleportation technology, but I would like to just teleport, like, oh, here's this other bike trail, and here's this other one. So, like, okay, now I'm just walking along a bunch of cherry blossom trees. Or just, again, I know it's a silly idea, the touch grass idea, where it's just like, you take backgrounds of video games, and you take out the enemies or any of the traps, and it's just like say the underground ruins of Mega Man Legends, or Mega Man Legend. I mean, Mega Man Legends, Lake Juno, or Brave Fence of Musashi, like say the Steamwood Forest. Or say, what if you could have a completely, like, immersive VR experience of the Balaam Garden from Final Fantasy VIII, or of any of the levels from, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne, or any cool game that you think is interesting. And the objective of the game is you just sort of walk around, and heck, there could be other people there too, and you could talk to them. And I understand it's kind of the VR chat thing. I'm just like bring up more like, hey, it's like you're actually, I don't know. I know it's kind of abuse. Like, hey, what would you do with teleport technology? I can go to this one place with a bike trail with these cute looking trees. Like, these trees have pink flowers and leaves and... yeah. But I think it'd just be cool, just like... yeah, maybe somehow I'll re-download the VR chat thing and just be the antisocial person I am at that. Because it's nice just... though I think most of the things are, you know, again, it's meant to be a social game. And... granted, my touch grass idea of a game, yes, that should still also be a sociable game. But the main thing is, the main purpose of VR chat is you were supposed to be talking to people. Whereas, like, when I played it that one time, it's like, I went into it and I just, like, there was a thing I spent about an hour just standing at a window. It was like, it was a big skyscraper building full of all these big rooms, and people were meant to talk to each other. And I get there and I'm like, it's overlooking a city and it's super rainy. And I just go to the very large window and I just spend an hour, technically, air quotes, standing there, staring there, watching the imaginary rain. But keep in mind, real life me is just sitting in a chair. But the main thing is I spend an hour just in a game that's supposed to be about social interaction, where I'm just like, you know, watching the rain. I'm just standing there for an hour, watching imaginary rain. Then I'll do this sometimes in video games. I'll be playing on a screen and I'll just stop and I'll just start looking at the trees and just looking at the sky and enjoying the scenery. It's nice, and enjoying the ambient noises and just the music. Okay. That's nice. I like that tree. Wonder why America doesn't have more of those. When I get outside, I hear the faintest meow of a cat. Could it be? Did someone bring their pet to school? I decide to ignore it and start looking for a place to sit. The big cherry blossom tree in the center of the courtyard looks lovely. I might sit in the shade. As I walk over, I hear the cat meowing again. Where on earth is that coming from? I poke my head around the side of the tree to see the cat in question. By the way, there was a time, I think, back when I was like in kindergarten, so I was like maybe 6 or something years old. But I brought a lunchbox to school, but, well, I was trying to bring a little kitten with me. The kitten was fine, of course. My mom just heard meowing on the way taking me to school. And it's like, what? What is that? And then, okay, opens the lunchbox, the kitty cat. Which, of course, the cat's fine. It's just... I just wanted to bring the cat with me to school. I was like... well, I guess the best way to put it is... wasn't very sociable back then. Then again, even back then, people didn't like me, so... heck, I had people throwing rocks at me in kindergarten. But... I don't know, most of the time I'd just go off by myself and just play like recess. So just... main thing is I wanted someone to talk to. So the idea was just to... yeah. Okay, that's enough of me basically sounding pathetic. Or, in other words, an accurate description of myself. It's like, oh, it feels kind of pathetic to sound, but like that's more than feels. It's actually how the world it works. It's then again, it's like, how could that not sound pathetic? Hey, it's a person who, as a child, felt lonely and wanted to talk to a cat. I poke my head around the side of a tree and see the cat in question. More importantly, I spot a cute young girl playing with the cat. Cowrie Bonnet. The blonde girl is smiling as she tickles the cat. She seems to be in a world of her own. She looks far too young to be a student in this academy. I thought you had to graduate high school before coming here. Are we making fun of her for being short? Still, she's wearing the academy uniform, so there's no doubt she studies here. I wonder if she's some sort of child prodigy. Maybe she's even smarter than you. The cat purrs as the girl rubs its tummy. I even hear a giggle of a sweet angelic melody that fills me with joy. I seem to have forgotten what I'm doing and realize I'm standing and staring like a creep. How is that wrong? We're being polite. We heard a cat meowing. We walked around to see a person playing with a kitty cat. And now we're politely waiting for them to notice us so that we can introduce ourselves. How is that just being polite? Also, can I pet the kitty too? Meow. I'll tell you this, if I could afford it, and if I thought that would get along, I would have 2 cats and 2 bunnies and 2 dogs. But also that would probably be a very big hassle and probably be a bit overwhelming to have all of those animals. But kitty cat. Also, again, the cherry blossom tree. It's nice that just, again, I know I shouldn't be this like easily impressed just to see, oh look, it's it's leaves. It's the petals of a tree. They're just falling. But I'm just saying, why are there not more cherry blossom trees in America? I don't know what kind of bugs would be around them. I don't know if the entire bike trail filled with cherry blossom trees would attract some sort of bug or mosquito or something. I'm just saying, it'd be nice if there were more cherry blossom trees. Okay, back to the story. I try to step back, but I stumble over something and trip. Because I am clumsy. Real life me is very clumsy. Although I managed to catch myself before falling, my clumsiness has scared the cat. Oh, I'm sorry. And it shrieks and bolts out of the courtyard. The blonde girl looks startled. She turns in my direction. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really clumsy. Oh, mon Dieu. You flipping idiot, you scared away the cat. Oh, you're French. Okay, cool. I definitely wasn't expecting that cute young girl to call me an idiot. Such disdain in her voice. Again, are we making fun of her for being short? People are allowed to be different heights. Honestly, I know it sounds weird, but I would totally want like a 9-foot tall, person to date. Everyone's like, just fucking say it. Fine, 9-foot tall futa, okay? Like Lady Dimitrescu, but not like a bitch. Because the personality of that person's kind of, horrible. I still say, like, a DBC fusion of Roll Casket from Mega Man Legends and Albedo from Overlord would make both a very beautiful woman as well as a very good personality. I'm just saying, would not be against a 9-foot tall woman with giant tits and a cock. That being said, the square cube law of physics says that's impossible. Because, granted, I know there's many stories in the Bible about people being up to at least 26 feet tall or higher. That being said, unless they had some sort of super strength or something, that's usually not possible. It's the reason why we don't build skyscrapers out of wood. The idea of the square cube law is that as you make something bigger, the amount of force put on it is more and more. Heck, I think it's for every 1 extra pound of fat you are, it's 4 extra pounds of pressure that go on your knees. Yes, I'm fat. And I'm old. Point being is that when you get older, your knees hurt. At least not as bad as when I was working at Skynet, though. That was really fucking bad. But then again, I was doing manual standing labor where I was working like 60 hours a week, having to constantly move, doing these semicircle turns. That was putting way too much torque on my knees. Main point being square cube law is this. When you square certain aspects of what you're building, the requirements of how much force is put on it is cubed. Meaning you cannot build a skyscraper out of wood. So certain building materials can't be used for larger buildings. Main point being is this. There cannot be a 9-foot tall person because their bones and their internal organs wouldn't be able to handle it. The amount of food they'd have to eat, and even if they're eating more food, let's be clear, their kidneys would have to work overtime in order to filter everything in the food. In the end, if a person was 9 foot tall, their bones would break, their muscles would tear, their body would be in constant pain. And they'd probably die early of just like their legs would probably break under their own weight. They would also have to be very stocky. They would have to basically both be stocky and thin. You're like, how does that make sense? Simply put, they would have to be like no fat on them, and they would have to have only enough muscle to support their own body weight. They wouldn't be able to be bodybuilders or anything. They would literally have to be as skinny as possible, but they would have to have extra muscle in certain areas just for supporting their own body. I'm just saying, it is pretty much impossible for there to be a 9-foot tall person. Then again, I wouldn't be opposed to somebody who was 4 feet tall either, so it'd be like, you know, some people ask like, oh, what's the minimum height for you, or what's the maximum height? Like, what height would you date? But me, I'm like, well, anywhere between 4 feet tall and 9 feet tall. And I think if it were possible for someone to be over 9 feet tall, I mean, I don't think that would work. Like if someone's like 30 feet tall, I'm not sure how that relationship would work. But yeah, my dating preferences, anywhere between 4 and 9 feet tall. So pretty much 95% of the human race by just the height requirement. Unbelievable. What are you doing? Here? Why were you perving on me? It's a public place. I need a drink. Oh, of course, I heard the cat, so I... So you thought you'd come over and scare it away? How annoying. I don't know what that means, but I know it's French. Are you calling me a piece of shit? The girl's eyes squint a little as she takes in my appearance. Oh, you're that male student that everyone's talking about. How did it take you that long to notice that? It's not like you're like, oh, you're that person with purple eyes that I heard about, because that could be like kind of hard to see, depending on the light. No wonder you're so useless. Well, thanks. Thanks, it's great. I don't constantly feel that way all the time anyway. Thanks for reinforcing my own negative beliefs of myself. Well, I mean, do they really need reinforced? I mean, they're more than beliefs, they're just statements of fact. Well, don't just stand there. Apologize to me now. Well, I'll just leave. Obviously, you want nothing to do with me, so bye. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. No, I'm just leaving. Bye. I said I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare the cat away. Huh. I should teach you a lesson, too, about respect. You're the one being rude to me. I literally just walked around, and you're treating me... Hang on just a second. I don't think you should be speaking like this. I'm your elder, you know? You're way too young to be treating me this way. I swear the girl's eyes flashed red rage. Well, yeah, she's short. She's used to people assuming that she's a kid or something. And she's like, I'm fucking 22! And probably gets it all the time, and it probably becomes a sore spot if you get the same thing over and over. You're like, fucking stop it! It'd be like if you're bald and everyone was constantly remarking about how you're bald. She looks at the badge on the vest and takes in the fact that I'm a first-year student. You're a first-year, haha. Stuff I have no idea how to pronounce. Look at my badge, look closely. I'm a second year, that means I'm your senior. I may look young, but I'm older than you. So you'll show me some respect. I'm gobsmacked. How the hell did the brat older than me? Sorry, I honestly thought you were younger. You just looked so cute and innocent playing with the cat. The girl's face blushes bright red. Cute, shut up. Who asked you anyway? I mean, even if you think I'm cute, you're still a creep. No, I'm not. I'm literally just eating my lunch under a tree. And then a cat meowed, and I'm like, where's that coming from? My bad, look, I'll just get out of your way. Sorry, I'll chop you. Wait, I didn't want you to leave. Did I, idiot? No, you made it pretty clear you wanted me not around here, and you consider me a waste of space, so I took that as the inclination that you want me to never talk to you ever again and to never have anything to do with you for the rest of time. You can stay if you really want. Not sure if I want to stay. You've been nothing but mean to me. I'm sorry. Please stay. I'll be nice. Okay. I shouldn't have said those mean things. You're an idiot if you thought I really was really mean. I understand we're going for tsundere, but still. Then again, I guess I'm a different type of tsundere. Whatever. Main point being is like, okay, sure. I mean, you said sorry. Okay, you didn't really say anything that bad, so okay. Here you go again. I just can't help it. You have this face that just makes you look so stupid. Right? See ya. Later. Bye. Turn and begin to walk away. To walk away, I feel a tug on my sleeve and turn back. Please don't go. I want to be friends with you. Okay, then. Don't give mixed signals about that. Just... I don't know where the cat went, though. What if cats could do the things like spiders? What if spiders were the size of cats, but they didn't bite humans? And they meowed. What if animals could talk human, but different animals spoke different languages? Like, what if sharks could speak Spanish, and dolphins could speak French, and octopuses could, like, speak German or something, and Cthulhu could, like, speak... I don't know. Yes, you did, yes, please? Yeah, we can be friends on one condition. What's that? You can't call me an idiot anymore. Fine, but it will be difficult. How this? Call me an idiot, I'll give you a noogie. Just like rub your head. Or a head pat. Maybe just pat your head. Okay. Lunar, you're doing this wrong. I'm sorry. It's like... Just do your best. What is your name anyway? I'm Kaori. I already know that you're a Lunar D8. How did you know that? A few people are talking about you. Apparently your magic power is almost non-existent. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds like me. Huh. Well, maybe you'll learn a few things you have with me. Okay, sounds good. I'd appreciate the help. Good. Anyway, I'd have to go find a cat you scare. Honestly, you caused me so much trouble today. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Why are you so obsessed with the cat? Kaori rolls off. I'm not really sure what happened. Did I make a friend or a new powerful foe? Regardless, Kaori is a complete handful. I'll have to keep my guard on around her. I decide it's time to eat my lunch. Just as school bell rings, signaling start of the next class. Great. Guess I'll go hungry today. The usual crowd gathered waiting for the school gate. However, there was one new face in the mix. Could you have kept us waiting any longer? Honestly, just what are you good for? Kaori's right. We've been waiting here for ages. Where have you been? I grabbed something to eat because I missed lunch today. You ate without me? Betrayed. Honestly, do you even think before you act? Lunar, sorry everyone's so hostile. I'm used to it. Hey, Misu here too. Hello. Somehow I managed to amass a group of female friends without even trying. Well, I mean, we're literally at an all-women's school. So, it's... The only way we would not do this is if we made no friends at all. Which, honestly, is still the more likely outcome. Somehow I managed I never would expect to have my own harem. It would be so exhausting. Hikari, did you know Kaori before today? Nope, we met her just now. She said she was waiting for you, too, I think. We instantly bonded over that. Sheesh, you act like you're best friends. It's because we're united against idiots. Hey, you promised you wouldn't call me an idiot anymore. I didn't. I was talking about idiots in general. You just say it. I don't want to now. This seems like it might drag out for a while. I'm going to also see you. We say goodbye to Miu. Yui leaves shortly after, and then it's just me and the two bullies left standing. Kaori, where do you live? We walk home together. That's the answer. You live in dorms here. Oh, really? Like just like Yui then. Is that so? I've never seen her around here, but weird. I'll keep looking around and say hello if I see her. Does she live in the forest? Yeah, I'm really glad we met here today. We two have having a nice friend who lives in space. What was directed me? Of course not. I click aside. We go back, girl. I should get home. If Round tends to worry if I stay out too late. Sorry, I got things to take care of. Bye. The car walks away. You. Kaori points a finger at me violently. What did I do? You have free time. You will come talk to me. No excuses. I don't want to always be by myself. Don't object, but don't expect me to wait around for every single day. I'm not lonely, you know. I'm getting very mixed signals from Kaori. Fine, I'll come see you just sometimes. Good. Just a department store some nights, but for now I'm going home. Goodbye. She spins around, hurriedly walks off. I let a sigh of relief and glad the encounter is over. I let her yawn, realized that I'm now more exhausted than I thought. Maybe I should just head home and hit the hay early tonight. Being friends with Kaori is probably going to continue to drain my energy. Kaori is available to hang out with. I can check her schedule and see where she hangs out. I didn't get to read my book. We'll go to the library. For once today, classes seemed past in a blur. I managed to eat lunch peacefully early. If every day was like this one, I think I could easily get used to a nice and peaceful school life. When I left the afternoon class, I heard a few girls in the corridor, grand old chat. He bought me this amazing pair of boots. He's so thoughtful. Oh, I'm so jealous. You wish I had a boyfriend that bought me nice things. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get a boyfriend one day. It's not fair. I've had my eyes on a few expensive items at sale at the department store, but I need someone to buy them for me. Girls seem to really swoon when guy buys them gifts. That gives me an idea. Maybe I could check out this department store and see if there's a gift for her. Right. But I can choose carefully. I know Kaori likes cute and fun stuff. The other girls, however, I have no clue about. Yui is secretive and quiet. Miu is like Miss Perfect. And Kaori as well. I'm pretty sure she's a dominatrix in her spare time. I should keep in mind that the girls have different tastes. I should only give specific gifts to each girl. Well, I have time. I should visit the department store. I'll pick a nice gift for someone. Maybe I can convince them to be my girlfriend. It's like bribery, but socially acceptable. I can now travel to the department store. Hallway, department store. Spend time with you. Hang out. Hang out, Miu, and the conversation starts with classic literature. I have nothing to say on the matter, and Miu simply shakes her head. Miu's affection increased by 1. Reading a book. Currently a book expertise. Read book. Dive into book. Time ticks by. Finish reading book expertise 1. My expertise attributes have increased significantly. Time to get some sleep. Library. Go to school. Another blissful day of easy classes and no drama. Ah, life is good until... Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Don't you dare zone out while I'm talking to you. T? Kaori's right, Lunar. You should pay attention to what people are talking to you. Ah, jeez. No, even more Miu is betraying me now. Sorry, Kaori. You were saying... If I just... You know, it still counts if you're calling me idiot in fucking French. I was saying we should all get together one weekend. You suggested we can hang out at our favorite cafe. Just like we did last week. Remember last... Oh, yes, I remember the bill. I think I shay away so I could pay it off, like selling my used organs. Yep, I remember. It'll be fun. I'm definitely going to get to the parfait again. Parfait, it sounds sweet to me or the caviar. Isn't that kind of place? We're going to menu will arrive. The only person which I don't know, I forgot my wallet. I won't be paying me pitiful need. Yes, master. You two are funny. Well, I'll meet tomorrow. See you then. Go to library. Return book. Borrow book. Spend time with Yui. Hang out. Hang with Yui, we discuss our ideal holiday destinations. Whoever said thought of vacation wanders off to look at travel brochures about me. Yui's affection increased by 1. Check schedule. Save. Read book. The sound of a text message wakes you from peaceful slumber. Yo, what's up? You doing? Hanging out today? Gotta be on shit and hang out. No, I'm already have plans today. Actually, maybe I can invite him along too. It might be good to have some backup when facing Kaori. The Mr. Back asked me to like to meet at a cafe. Yeah, that sounds dope. If I'm meeting the cuties, you've been hanging out with us there. What they organized as I get going. Judged by the excited chatter, I would see the girls already here. Find the table and stride over. Good morning, Lunar. We've been waiting for you to know more. Come sit with me. In the slide of this room. How did you do this? How did you? How did I? Hello, Kaori. How are you? I'm fine, but I'm getting hungry. Oh yeah, by the way, I invited my friend Shin to join us. I hope that's okay with everyone. You invited Shin. Yeah, Kaori, I already met him, but I'll introduce the rest of you. My friend Lunar, I wonder what he's like. My expectations are low. I'm sure he'll be nice enough. If on cue, Shin walks into the spot's nice girl, face immediately turns red. His whole target turns to awkward shuffle as he proceeds towards the table. Hello, I'm Shin. Yo. Yeah. Who's everyone? This year is Charmed. Good morning. I expect a very little, and yet I find myself disappointed by your appearance. Take a seat, dude. Yeah, cool. Should sit down and only be able to see or guard the devil himself. It's a bold move, and I say a quick prayer for his safety. The awkward silence was here. Thankfully, tension is broken when the waitress comes around. Hello, may I take your order? We all place orders, watch your his way up. Time to pick up where to lift up, finally. Lunar, can you please not breathe so loud? It's irritating. Oh, sorry about that. Try to be quiet. Shin looks like she is defeated with expression, then he turns to Kaori. Hey, Kaori, how things been? You assume wow. Hey, you, how are you? Oh, yeah, I'm good. I got a job at the convenience store. Got a job, good, like it? Pay the bills. Awkward silence, 2.0. Enough of this nonsense. Shin, is it? Yeah, yes? Tell me, are you in training to become a magical boy? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm having a magic boy in my body. See you a fan of magic girls? Yeah, very social. You do it. I'm flattered, thank you. Center story is sure to make. It's not true, you don't. How can we hide this? We're cool. Oh, I've never seen this girl so vulnerable, so sincere. At the sight of her, I didn't think I could even exist. Hey, is it okay? Don't cry. You didn't hurt my feelings. I apologize. If I came off as a bit more stupid than I actually am. Kaori let out a slight giggle. She wipes her eyes. Thank you, Shin. She looks toward me, her tear-streaked face over a slight smile. I can't help but think there is more to this girl than I initially thought. No harm done, Kaori. I'll still be your friend. Thank you, Lunar T8. There, isn't that better? I hope everyone feels more comfortable now. Yep, I sure do. Who wants some of this apple Danish? Feel free to dig in. Shen's got plenty to go around. The girls all laugh, and I can't help but feel whatever spell of nervousness tension we were under has finally been lifted. I don't know why everyone was so tense. I wanted chocolate Kaori's sour attitude, but there's more than that. Even Akari was cold to Shin when he first came by, and those two have known each other for years. I introduced them, and there was always silent friends. Well, regardless, everyone seems to be having a good time now. The rest of the day passes pleasantly. We all say goodbye at the cafe. Thankfully, everyone pays for their own meals. Shin and I remain outside the cafe to chat a while longer. Yo, dude, thanks for introducing me to everyone today. It was bumpy first, but I had a good time. Don't mention it. Think my more friends can handle, though. How it seems that Kaori's a handful of you, and you were really nice. You don't seem to get along with Kaori anymore. What's the deal? We didn't like we used to. We'd been pretty distant for a while now. She's one of your best friends and all, but we just don't see eye to eye anymore. I see. Sorry. I tried to be friendly with her, but she really won't say a word to me. It's okay. I'm not blaming either of you. But it's something I've gone down to you two I'm likely to know about. Nah, it's not like that. People just change, you know. Yeah, I guess so. Don't sweat it anyway. I've got a shift coming out. Catch you later. Shin goes his own way and decides to call and take the rest. The rain is coming down pretty heavily today. Since it's Sunday, I don't feel bad about staying inside such a horrible day. Maybe I'll sleep until tonight. There's still some time before I need to go to bed. What should I do? Okay. I'm gonna quickly run out of save spaces. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed, I think.